Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then please do subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, then thank you. Okay, so I'll begin the live soon in 2 minutes. Let me just update this in the group that I have started the live, then I'll start the live. So today we are going to learn how to do graph guns. So this is the simplest one to do. Just practice with small projects, then proceed with bigger ones. Let me just update the live in the group, then I'll begin the class. Okay. Thanks to all who have joined the live. Okay. I'll start the live in 1 minute. So till then, please wait, guys. Let me just wait for few more people to join in, and today's live is really going to be a short live. It will be a 30 minutes to 40 minutes class because I'm going to teach you how to do only one square, and then if you want you can proceed to make 3 more squares, right? So guys, this is a graph gun. So what is a graph gun? Hi Akshatha, how are you? Hi Aradhya, thank you for joining in. Okay, so what is a graph gun? So you will there is a website online that I made the graph and shared the picture with those who are in my WhatsApp group. Good morning, how are you? Thank you. I think it is night in India. And okay, so I made the graph from that website. That is a crochet website. Hello Momita Chatterjee, good evening, how are you? So when I'll provide the written pattern, I will share the link to that website where you can actually make the graph of crochet. Yes, this is actually morning for me. So I'll share the link of that particular website where you can make your own graphs easily for your crochet project. So I've chosen the simplest one for this class. Hi Asha, thank you for joining in. Good evening. I'm perfect. I'm actually perfect. So in that website, I think that is known as Stitch Fiddle. I'm not sure about the spelling, so I'll check it again and then I'll share the link in my blog. And I will share the link of the blog by today or by tomorrow. Okay, so give me some time. I'll share the link. Few days I have stopped sharing the links because I keep on forgetting about that, but I'll share the link of the blog. Okay, so you will get a better written pattern for that. So today I will be teaching you how to make one particular square of 11 rounds. Till this white round it is 11 round, then you will repeat the pattern from 1 to 11 again, and then again you repeat the pattern from 1 to 11. So actually this is the repeating pattern. So I'm going to teach you how to make this one particular square. I will however be changing the color combination. Today I will be keeping the white as the background and pink as the heart in the class. Okay, so accordingly I have drawn the graph. So guys, just ignore this extra column which I made by mistake. So you will be making a total of 11 columns and 11 rows for making this heart. Okay, and I have just colored the portion that will be the color of the heart. Accordingly you will be making it. So you need two different colors. So I'll be teaching you how to make the colors, do the color changing along with the stitches. Now in graph gun, each square represents one single crochet stitch. Okay, so if you want you can change the stitch to double crochet, half double crochet based on your requirement. However, I will suggest you guys not to go till double crochets because double crochets are longer in height. Thank you Aradhya for your comment. This is really a beautiful thing that you said. So just stick to single crochets and half double crochets for graph gun pattern. I will be doing only single crochet stitches because with single crochets the pattern looks best. Now one thing, the pattern is exactly same from front as well as at the back. However, we will maintain the back side as back. There we have the loose ends, as you can see, so that it doesn't look untidy. It looks neat and clean from one side and little bit untidy at the back. Okay, so maintain it accordingly. Now I'm just sharing you how to make the bookmark. I'll just take one more minute. You can use that graph, not only this, you can use this graph for making a big rectangle composing of 1 2 3 and total I think 9 squares in the front, 9 squares at the back. Accordingly you can do the color changes. Just learn the basics and proceed. So that will be a very beautiful purse if you make a rectangle in the front, rectangle at the back. You can make blankets with these graph patterns. So just use the website. I think their name is Stitch Fiddle. I'll just check again and update that in my blog. I'll share the link with you guys. So you can make your own graphs and you can proceed with the pattern. So I will be teaching you the easiest one. After learning this, you can make your own graphs, make small flowers and practice. Make your own graph like 10 by 10 or 11 by 11. I have chosen 11 by 11. You can also choose 10 by 10 or 11 by 10. Whatever suits you, you can choose that. Make your own graphs like this with different colors and practice your crochet. So let's start, guys. Let's start with the material. I am using, as usual, a 4-ply yarn. Hi PJK Vlogs, thank you. How are you? I'm perfect, Aradhya. How are you? So guys, I'm using a 4-ply yarn. This is the normal one that is available in local market in India. However, you'll get the similar thing in other parts of the world too. Just make sure that your crochet hook matches with the size of the yarn. So I'm using a 3mm crochet hook with this yarn because see, it matches. The thickness of the hook matches with that of the yarn. I hope you can see this properly. So this is the yarn that I'm using. So I will be here in this one. I have chosen a pink background, but today in the class I will be doing a white background with pink heart. So let's start, guys. So we will, in the first row we will be requiring total 11 single crochets. So before doing single crochets, we need a foundation chain, right, for this graph gun. So guys, a reminder about the subscription. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. It's free and it will help me to grow. If you have still not subscribed, then do subscribe. So let's start with the pattern, guys. I will be doing a foundation chain. So for that, at first we will be making a slip knot. Hi everyone. I think people are saying hi in the group. Let me say. Okay. So we will be doing a slip knot. So take your index finger, place the yarn on top of it and hold the yarn with your thumb. Wrap the yarn around the index finger forming an X, right? And turn and hold the other end of the yarn with a ring finger and thumb. So practice holding it. Pull the first loop so that easily you can insert your index finger of other hand, and from below pull the second loop like this, and other hand pull the shorter end of the yarn. So we made a slip knot. I'll just repeat it again. Just wrap the yarn around your finger forming an X and turn and hold the larger end of the yarn with your thumb and ring finger. Pull the first loop and insert your finger below the first loop, like this, and from below pull the second loop, and with your other hand pull the shorter end of the yarn. Pull them apart and your slip knot is ready. Insert your hook in the slip knot and pull the larger end of the yarn to make it tight. So this is the first thing that you are going to do. I always start my lives with the basics, guys. So I have shown you how to do a slip knot. I just want my end to be shorter because I don't like long hangings. So guys, my slip knot is ready. Just practice your basics. So this is a basic class. It might be little bit confusing for a few people, but really interesting one. So you can practice this after practicing some basic crafts, how to make squares, etc. So guys, as I mentioned, we are going to have total 11 single crochets. So what are we going to do? We are going to have a foundation chain. So do 11 chains. You have one loop in the hook, yarn over, pull the yarn through that loop. One chain done. Similarly do the second chain, third chain, yarn over, that is put the yarn on top of the hook and pull the yarn through the loop. Right, this is the fourth chain. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop. 7 8 9 10 and 11. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Make sure you make the foundation chain of 11 chains. Now guys, since we are going to have 11 single crochets first round, so begin the round with a chain 1. Whenever you start a round of single crochet, start with a chain 1 and forget about it. Right? Whenever you start a round of double crochet, start with chain 2. Whenever you are starting the round of half double crochet, start with chain 1. Okay, so these are the things that I say. So how many chain did I do? So I did a foundation chain of 11 plus 1. Total 12 chains I have done. So this is necessary. Whenever you have a round of 11 single crochets, make 12 foundation chains. If you are making a round of 20 single crochets, make a foundation chain of 20 plus 1. Right, 21. So there will be one extra chain. Remember this. Maintain your crochet notebook. If you are really consistent with crochet, maintain a notebook like me. This is my completely a crochet notebook and planning for my classes, etc. So maintain something like this and write down 12 chains, 11 plus 1. Right, now we are going to begin with our rounds. Let's see one thing guys. So in the first round, there is no color changing. So we are going to do the first round with only white color, right? So let's start. So first round will have total 11 chains. So this one is the 12th one. We will skip that and insert our hook in the second chain from the hook, right? Pull the yarn outside. You will have 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. You are doing single crochet stitches. So our entire craft will be done with only single crochets, right? The basic thing. Again, you have only one loop in the hook. Insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn outside. You have 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn through it, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. In this way, we are going to do single crochet stitches in each and every stitch. So one single crochet in each stitch, in each chain. Okay guys? Okay, so let's continue. In the next chain, we are going to do one single crochet. In the next chain, one single crochet. My husband is actually making me laugh here, so that's why I am pausing a bit in the live, sorry. So in the next chain, we are inserting the hook, pull the yarn through it outside, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. So in this way, we are doing one single crochet in each and every chain. So the first round, there is no color changing. Make concentrate little bit in the next round, okay? So this is the first round and the easiest one. So let's count. Make sure that you have all the 11 chains ready. 1 2 11 single crochets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Your stitching should be perfect, guys. You should not make any mistakes. So let's proceed with the next round. Whenever you are doing a round of single crochets, start with chains. So start with chain 1, as I mentioned, and turn your work. This is really easy, right? First round completed. We are left with 10 more rounds. So in the second round, guys, just count how many white stitches are there. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 white stitches. Then we will do a color change and do one stitch with pink color, and then in the next 5 stitches we are going to have white color, right? So in the next round we are going to do color changing. So now you just be little bit careful. So let's do the first 5 stitches with white color. So insert your hook in the first stitch, pull the yarn through it outside and do a single crochet 1. In the next, do 1 single crochet, 2, 3, and guys 4. Now since there are 5 white stitches, in the 5th one there will be slight variation, because in the 5th one we will be doing a color change. Now observe carefully. Insert your hook in the next stitch and pull out a loop. Now keep it aside, right? You will have 2 loops in the hook and the 2 loops will be white color. Now we will be doing a color changing, guys. Be careful now. Whenever you are doing a color change, guys, you can do it with many ways. I'm showing you the easiest one. Just fold the yarn in this way, right? You will not have to make any loops. Many people make loops. Even I used to make loops when as a beginner, but later on I realized that it is actually not necessary. So pull the loop in this way. So you have just folded the yarn and hold it tightly. Hold this yarn at this portion tightly and pull it through both the loops. Now you did a color change, guys. See, you need to do it here. Just if you are feeling any confusion, do let me know in the chat section. I'll repeat it for you guys. So I'm repeating again. Let me open this up. So we did 4 stitches already. The 5th stitch will be also white. So insert your hook in the next stitch and pull up the loop. But we will be now pulling, instead of white, we will be pulling the pink color or cream color, whatever this is. This is actually a cream color, guys, and your color too. Just fold it in this way. Make sure that this tail portion is slightly long so that it doesn't open up. Make sure it is slightly long in this way. Hold it tightly at this portion so that it appears like a loop. Now pull that color 2 through these 2 loops. You did a color change. Okay, guys, so this is really important. Now you need to hold the yarns tightly. Which portion of the yarn? Hold this one, the shorter end of the yarn, with your fingers at the back tightly. You should be holding it tightly. And also the white yarn, the white larger yarn and the pink shorter yarn, hold them tightly and pull now you will be pulling the color pink. I hope this is clear. Now I will open up and repeat again. Just observe whatever I'm doing. So now we have a pink loop, guys. So what is there in the next stitch? There we have only one pink color, and then again we will be shifting to white. So what we are going to do, just observe. In the next stitch, insert your hook like this. Now observe carefully. Your white yarn should be on top of the hook. Always. I will repeat again, so don't worry. You will not be confused. Just observe. Keep the white yarn on top of the hook. Pull the pink yarn through that stitch. Now guys, since we have only one stitch with pink color, so we will be shifting color again. We will be pulling now the white color. Now guys, we will be working with white yarn again. Make sure that the pink color, now see, observe what I am doing. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Your white and pink should be of course on top of the hook, and we will be working with white color. Now I will be opening up, so don't worry. So we did a white color stitch. Repeat again. Insert your hook in the next stitch with white. Now we will continue with white. Make sure now what we are doing, insert your hook in the next stitch. I'll open it up, so don't worry. And your pink yarn should always be on top of the hook. So we are doing the stitches through the stitches, and we are also including the color 2 with our stitches. So it goes on along with the stitch. So this might be a little bit confusing for beginners, so I'll be opening it up again. Let me just show you how it's looking at the end of the round. I will be repeating this round again, so don't worry. So guys, what have I done? I have done 5 stitches with white, 1 stitch with pink, and 5 with white again. And I have continued keeping the pink color with me along with the stitches. So at the end of the round, you are going to have two yarns, pink and white, together, and it will look like that. If you observe carefully, you can see a little bit pink color in between the stitches, right? So I will give you one tip. Whenever you are doing any color changing or anything related to graph, don't choose bright colors like black and red. That will also look good, but those stitches will appear out through the in between the stitches, so it might look little bit untidy. So choose the color in the similar range. So if you are choosing pastel colors, choose the pastel colors only. See, it is not looking that untidy. But if you choose bright colors, then accordingly choose it. So it will look prettier in that case. So let me just open it up so that you can follow it again. In the meantime, do let me know if you're facing any problem. So guys, I'll just start again. I hope I'm making a sense to you guys. So guys, 1, 2, 3. Fourth one will be fully single crochet. Fifth one will also be white colored stitch, but we will be doing a color change. So pull the yarn through that. Whenever you do a color change, you do partial stitch with one color and complete it with other color. Okay. So we have 2 loops in the hook, and we will be pulling the pink color through both the loops, right? Many people, they do a slip knot and pull this knot through the loops, but I feel it is not necessary, guys. Why will we make a knot? That knot will give a other kind of effect to your stitch. I don't like it. Sometimes if you don't do your stitch properly, those knot come out in the front and they don't look good. So just fold it. The factor is you're actually doing the same thing. Just fold the yarn and pull it through both the loops. This is the first thing you will do. That is, fold the color 2 and pull it through both the loops. Second thing that you are going to do, guys, take the shorter end of the yarn and hold it tightly with your finger. Right? Now you're going to do one thing. Hold the shorter end tightly and just pull the white end tightly. Don't make it too tight. It should be tight enough so that it doesn't look loose. I think it's understandable. Now we are going to do the next stitch with color 2. So what we are going to do, just observe carefully. Insert your hook in the next stitch and pull the next stitch, right? Now guys, we are going to put the white yarn on top of the stitch. Then pull the color 2 through the stitch. Now guys, we will take out the white yarn, since we are doing a color change again, and pull the yarn through both the loops. In whichever stitch we are doing color change, we will do that stitch partially with color 1 and complete it with color 2. Now we will continue with the next stitches. In the next stitch, 1 single crochet. So I'm forgetting one thing to show you. Insert your hook in the next stitch, place the color 2 on top of it and do a single crochet, guys. Repeat it in the next stitch, another single crochet in the next stitch, make sure color 2 is on top and do your single crochet in the next stitch, again a single crochet and again a single crochet in the next stitch. I hope it's easy to follow. Then chain 1, turn your work. Now since this is the back side already, we will consider this side as back and this side as front, right? So whenever we are doing with back side, now we will just pull the color 2, insert our hook in the first stitch, make sure that the loop that the color 2 is on top of the hook and pull it, do a single crochet, first single crochet done. Now let's see what's written in the pattern. In the round 2 we are going to have 1 2 3 4 white stitches, 3 pink stitches and 4 white stitches. Just observe carefully. Again we will be doing a color change. We have done already 4 white stitch, so let's do the remaining 3. So 1 2 and 3. Make sure that your pink color is on top of the hook. In this way 3. Now in the 4th stitch we will be doing a color change. So insert your hook in the next stitch. Your pink yarn should be on top. Pull the yarn through it. Leave that white color. Pick up the pink color and pull it through both the loops. Now the white should be on top of the stitch. Insert your hook in the next stitch and do your first single crochet with pink, second single crochet with pink, and the third one we will be doing a color change again. So insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn through it, leave that pink color, pick up the white color and do your single crochet. Now guys, in the remaining stitches do your 4 single crochets. 1 2 3 and 4. Now just write down in the chat section if you are facing any problem in understanding how to do the stitches and whether you are having any confusion or not. After that guys, do a chain 1 and turn your work. Now this is the front side. We will do the first single crochet with white color, of course, but the pink color should be at the back. Insert your hook in the first stitch. Pink color on top of the hook, don't forget that. Pull the yarn outside and do your single crochet stitch. Right, first single crochet done. Do let me know if you are facing any problem guys. Now let's see what's written in the pattern. In the next round, we are having the first 3 stitches as white, the next 5 stitches as pink, and next 3 stitches as white. So first stitch has been done. In the next stitch also, insert your hook in the next stitch, place the pink yarn on top and pull the yarn through it and do your second single crochet. So in the third one we will be doing a color change. So insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn, drop the white color, pick up the pink one and do your single crochet. Now in the next stitch, 1 single crochet with pink. Insert you in the next stitch. Remember white will be on top of the hook as well and pull the yarn. So what we are doing? We are doing the single crochets in each and every stitch, as well as we are taking our colors yarn together. We are stitching them together with the stitches. So now in the next stitch also 1 single crochet, 3 done, 4th done, and 5th one we will be doing a color change again. So insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside, leave that pink one, pick up the white one and do your single crochet. And insert your hook in the next stitch, Your pink yarn should be on top of the hook as well. Pull the yarn and do your single crochet. And it's done, guys. Do a chain 1 after that. Now turn your work. Now in the next round, guys, in the first 2 stitches we are going to have white color. Okay, so let's do it. Now since this is the back side, we will take out the pink color from here. Insert your hook in the first stitch. Make sure that the hook is on top, color 2 is on top of the hook in the front, and pull it and do your first single crochet. In the next single crochet, we will do a color change. So insert your hook there and pull the yarn outside. Drop your white color, pick up your pink color and do your single crochet. So now we are going to do all the stitches with pink color, all the the next 7 stitches with pink color. So 1, 2, your white yarn should be on top of the hook, don't forget that. 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the 7th one we will be doing a color change. So insert your hook in the next stitch and pull the yarn. Leave that pink color, take out the white color. Pull it through both the loops. Now work with white color the next 2 stitches. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Pink will be on top of the hook as usual, and do your single crochet stitch. First understand the concept and then proceed accordingly. Do a chain 1. Now guys, in the next round, be little bit careful. So guys, what can you see? A triangle has started being formed, right? We have already started forming the triangle. Now guys, in the next round there is only one white color, right? So we will partially do the white one and do a color change. So remember that this is the front side, so we will take the pink colored yarn at the back in this way. If this would be back, then the pink would be in the front. If it is in the front side, the pink yarn will be at the back. Remember this. Now insert your hook in the first stitch and the pink yarn should be on top of the hook. Pull the white colored yarn, drop it, take the pink colored yarn and pull it through both the loops. And then guys, do the next 9 stitches with pink colored yarn as usual. Insert your hook in the next stitch. White yarn should be on top of the hook and do it. So we will be taking both the colors together. If you will be working with 3 or 4 colors, then you will have to work all the stitches with all the colors together. So these are actually not sturdy because we are considering both the yarns along with the stitches. So this gives a thickness to our work. Remember that. Thickness, sturdiness. So this is really this is a yarn eater project. However, with this only you can do your graph guns. So in each stitch, 1 single crochet with the pink colored yarn till you reach the second last stitch. Okay, so in the second last stitch, insert your hook, pull the yarn, drop your pink color, take your white color and do your single crochet. For beginners, this might be a little confusing, but this is really a good practice project. So if you know how to make your squares and rectangles with one color, you can practice this type of graphs with multiple colors. Okay. Let's proceed with the last stitch. Insert your hook in the last stitch. Your pink yarn should be on top of the hook and pull the yarn outside. And do your single crochet followed by chain 1. we will be, now in the next round, in the round 9, sorry 7, it is exactly same as the 6th round. So we will repeat the round again. Turn your work. This is the back side. So as usual, we will pull the pink yarn in this way. Insert your hook in the first stitch and the yarn should be like this. Okay, now guys, pull the white yarn and drop it, and pull the pink yarn and yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Pull the white yarn little bit to make the stitch tight and proceed with pink color till 9 stitches are done. Make sure insert your hook in the stitch and the white yarn is on top of the hook as well, and do your stitches. I hope I'm making a sense to you guys. If you're facing any problem, then just pause the video, rewind it, and observe whatever I'm doing, because this is really a straightforward process and this is the only technique of doing graph guns for beginners. As actually, if you reach to advanced level, then you will not have to do the stitches with the yarn throughout the project. You can skip few stitches. Those belong to the advanced levels, but for beginners, since this is a beginner's craft as well, so do it accordingly. So in this way we are going to do one single crochet. Now in the second last one, pull the yarn, drop the pink color, pull the white one, yarn over and pull it through both the loops, and insert your hook in the next stitch, the last one. The pink yarn should be on top of the hook. Pull the white yarn, do your single crochet followed by chain 1. So the bottom portion of the heart is ready. Now guys, we are going to make the top portion ready. I hope this is easy to follow. If not, do let me know. Okay guys, so in the next round also, the first stitch, the 8th round, the first stitch is white, then the next 4 stitches are pink, next stitch is white, next 4 stitches are pink, and the next stitch is white. So I have chosen a very symmetrical project for you guys, so for practicing this will be easy. So practice it. Now since this is the front face, we will hold the pink yarn and bring it to the back. Now in this way, insert your hook in the first stitch like this and pull the white yarn and drop it guys. Pull the pink one and do your single crochet. In the next 4 stitches we are going to have pink color. Insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn and do your single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one we will be doing a color change. So guys, if you are just a beginner in this graph gun, just observe the video and then do after that. Insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn, drop the pink one, pull up the white one, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. So in the next stitch, insert your hook, place the pink yarn on top of it, pull the white yarn through it, drop the white yarn, pull the pink yarn, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Just follow step by step whatever I am doing. Insert your in the next stitch, your white yarn should be on top of the hook, and pull the yarn and do your single crochet stitch. You will be having total 4 pink colored single crochet. 3 done. In the 4th one we will be doing a color change. So insert your hook in the next stitch. Of course the white yarn will be on top of the hook. Pull the yarn through that stitch. Drop the pink color. Pick up the white color. Right? Yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Pull the pink color to make the stitch a little bit tight. Insert the hook in the last stitch. Your pink color should be on top of the hook. Pull the white yarn and do your single crochet and do a chain 1. So guys, only one more round for heart is remaining, then we will be completing our square. So the heart shape has started being forming. Okay guys, now let's see what's written in the pattern. In the next round we are going to begin with 2 white single crochets, then 2 pink, 3 white, 2 pink, 2 white. Okay, let's follow the pattern slowly. Turn your work. Now since this is the back face, we will take the pink color in the front. Right, insert our hook in the first white stitch and pull the white yarn through it. Do your single crochet stitch. In the next stitch we will do a color change. Insert your hook, pull the yarn, drop your white yarn, pick up your pink yarn and do your single crochet. Just observe the graph pattern, do the color changes accordingly. Right, now guys, insert your hook in the next stitch. Pink one, a white one should be on top of the hook. Pull the pink yarn and do your single crochet. In the next stitch we will do a color change, so insert your hook. Your white yarn should be on top of the hook like this. Pull the pink yarn, drop the pink yarn, pull take out, hold the white yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Now in the next 3 stitches we are going to have white color only. So insert your hook in the next stitch and do your single crochet. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Your pink yarn should be on top of the hook, remember that, and do your single crochet. In the next stitch we are again going to do a color change guys. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Your yarn should be on top of the hook. Pull the yarn outside, drop the white yarn, hold the pink yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Now in the next 2 stitches we are going to have only pink color. Insert your hook in the next stitch. White yarn should be on top of the hook like this. Pull the pink yarn and do your first single crochet, and then in the next stitch we are going to do a color change guys. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Remember your white yarn should be on top. Pull the yarn through it and do and drop the pink color. Hold the white yarn over and pull it through both the loops. So this is really easy guys. Now in the next stitch 1 single crochet with white, and in the next stitch 1 single crochet with white. Do a chain 1. Now see guys, the heart shape is now completed. Now we are going to do the next round with only white, and after that in the following round with only pink. Okay guys, so what we are going to do, this is the front side. The pink yarn should be at the back in this way. Insert your hook in the first stitch. Pink yarn should be on top of the hook. Pull the yarn through it and do your single crochet. Now in each stitch do your 1 single crochet with white color. Make sure pink yarn is on top of each stitch like this. Insert your hook in the stitch. Pink color should be on top. Pull the yarn through it and do your single crochet. So we are left with only 1 round after that we will do with only pink color. Your target will be to do the stitches correctly and do it neatly. Make sure that the stitches are tight. That is one thing that you are going to do. Now guys, do a last single crochet. Then we will be doing a chain 1 with the pink colored one. We have done a color change in the chain 1. Okay guys, after that turn your work. This is the back side of course, so your white yarn should come at the back. Now we are going to do all the stitches with only pink color. This is the last round, the 11th round. insert your hook in the first stitch. The white yarn should come up like this, and do 1 single crochet. So 1, in the next stitch also 1, 2. Now guys, we can leave the white color as it is because we don't need. In case if you guys continue with your pattern till make another square, then you have to include the white color in your stitches continuously like this. I hope you understood how I did the color changing. Insert your hook in the next stitch. Yarn should be on top of the hook, and it is done. So I will be ending the live in 4 to 5 minutes guys, because already my pattern is completed. So guys, the 11 rounds are completed. So this is how it looks. 11 single crochets in the row and 11 columns. So whenever you're doing graph guns guys, do with single crochets, that will give you the best result. You can also do with half double crochets, that will also give you a good result. However, I will suggest you guys not to use double crochets, because in that case your calculations of the graph might be a little bit difficult, because the height and of each stitch is different than the row. I hope you understand. I think the column thickness will be different from the row thickness. I hope I'm making the point clear. So stick to the single crochets. So the pattern ends here. If you want to continue after this guys, then again start with 1 to 11 and continue as it is. I hope I made the point clear. That is, in the next round we are going to have only white, then start with the round 2, 3, 4 like this. You can continue accordingly. Make sure that you choose proper colors. Here, since pink and white are nearly in the pastel range, so the pink color is not that much visible, or is not making it strikingly visible through the stitches. So I can consider this to be neat and clean. So your target will be to choose proper color combination. Don't make the color combination abrupt, like deep blue with red. There, in those cases the colors will start appearing. Make the background little bit light. If you're making the light background, then the color should not appear. Accordingly you select, experiment and understand. So I hope you understood. Do let me know in the chat section if you had any confusion. After this live ends, it will remain as a recorded video for lifetime access, so don't worry. You can always come to my channel, just subscribe and come, and you're good to go. At the end guys, simply do a chain 1 and cut the yarn and fasten off. The normal procedure. So this is how we do graph gun. So I will be sharing the written pattern with you guys in my website, and I will also share the link to that website, Stitch Fiddle. It was very easy and very beautiful. Thank you so much. I'll share the link to that website where you can make your own graph, play with the colors, and you're good to go. Okay guys, I think I'm done with today's class. If you still have any queries, write down in the chat section after the live ends. Thank you dear, thanks for joining in, and thanks to all who have subscribed to my channel, and I'm requesting a few more subscriptions if possible. Till then, bye and take care. Okay guys, I am ending the live now.